Morning, YouTubers. I just wanted to shoot a little channel update video and thank all of you for all the great comments, and gotten emails and video suggestions, and I appreciate all that stuff. And I wanted to welcome all the new subscribers. You know, I have a lot more subscribers now than I really expected to, and not only that, a lot more than I did the last time I did this, which doesn't even seem that long ago. So thank all of you. I'm sure that you found something worthwhile, otherwise you wouldn't be subscribed, and I appreciate it. With that said, I wanted to say that I'm very happy, and I don't want to say shocked, but very surprised, because when I started this channel, one of the things I was kind of worried about is, you know, shooting 20, 30, 40-minute long videos is kind of the opposite of what everyone wants. I mean, I know I have ADHD, and I love going on like some video shorts and just watching 100 of them in 5 minutes, and that seems to work for me for a lot of things. And even I was worried about doing longer videos and whether or not people would actually watch them. And YouTube shares some information with me, and that information is pointing that most of you out there are actually watching like whole videos or a lot of the video, which is, I guess, not what I expected, and I'm happy for it because, well, for one, I know that you guys are going to learn something, so that's a bonus. But two, that I'm doing all right as far as my content. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm probably the best guy in the world to take a 5-minute conversation and turn it into a 40-minute video. But I just appreciate that you guys are actually watching it and probably learning stuff. It's kind of weird on my end as a creator of all these videos and stuff, that it seems to me like I'm only talking for 2 minutes, and then I go back to the unedited footage and it's 50 minutes long, and I'm like, oh my God, like I gotta cut this at least in half. And I'm pretty successful at reducing the length of the video and still getting my message across, but it's still like, to me as a creator, I don't realize that I'm talking for that long. So it's kind of odd, it's an odd thing for me. Maybe I should have been a teacher, right? Could have sat up on a chalkboard and wrote all day and had people fall asleep in the class. Anyways, thanks for watching the videos as long as you have. Now, as far as content goes, I got a ton of stick welding videos I got coming up. I will be doing vertical up and overhead with 6013, which I got to be honest, I'm not really the best at with 6013. I'm going to practice a little bit on that, but I'm going to have videos with that coming out soon. Once I finish up a bulk of the stick welding videos that I got coming, because my whole goal is to get you guys to where you're competent with stick welding, to where you can learn with the knowledge that you have and get better. Well, once I hit that, I'm going to go back into TIG a little bit, and then I'm actually going to switch over to MIG welding, which I don't even own a MIG welder, so I'm going to have to go out and buy one in order to teach you guys how to use that. Which, the funny thing is, I'm not really that good at MIG welding. I would say borderline trash at it, so you'll be learning right along with me on how to do it. But, so that's what I got planned coming up. Now, end of this month, this is January, I took 12 days off of work, so I got almost half a month off straight, and I'm going to be cranking out videos during that time and trying to really focus on making quality content for you guys to absorb and become more knowledgeable and educated. I have a new cell phone, new camera, new microphone. I may be buying a computer. One thing that you don't realize is that on my end, I've been doing all these videos with my iPhone and editing on the iPhone. So you can imagine the time it takes to do a simple video in that method, because my phone is not very powerful. So just the processing time and uploading is hours potentially for a single video. And then not only that, all the editing time, and it takes forever to do that because the phone is slow. So I'm looking at other options to make this process better, in a sense I spend less time on the editing and I'm able to make better content for you guys. So I am working on that. I just wanted to let you know that. But coming up, you should see some changes in that. The other thing I'm going to say is I will be going back and editing a lot of the current videos, not so much the videos themselves, but I'm going to add like chapters and possibly change the title pictures and just make it to where my channel, I guess, flows a little bit better, or everything's organized a little bit better. And again, I'm saying all this, I'm not promising the world. You know, my father always said, it's not what you promise, it's what you do. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what I'm going to be working on, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, watching this stuff, keep learning, and I appreciate it. Thanks.